What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Back at our world headquarters here in Kailua, Kona. It has been about 8 months. We left here early April 2023, back to Portland to get some stuff done, and then spent the majority of our time in Wyoming, and now back we are here. Got a number of inquiries from viewers, subscribers regarding what's happening with that Cottages on Ali'i Drive, the development that's across the street from us. And so got the drone up, and anyway, took a couple of days just because it's been a little windy here and want to be careful, don't want to crash it into the water, whatnot. So anyhow, just heading south here, getting it up in the air, heading over Alakala, get a nice little view, heading over towards the mountain, Kahala Mountain. Really nice, just seeing some of the homes here that are on Ali'i Drive over on the Mackay side. Again, for those that are not from Hawaii, Mackay means towards the ocean, Malka means towards the mountain. So right now we're flying towards Malka and heading up. You'll see here just in view, Ali'i Drive. This is basically the main drag in town, all the way from the pier over to Keauhou, about a 6-mile stretch or so, just a 2-lane road. People are running, biking, doing everything along here. Ironman run course goes along here. Ironman bike course actually used to go along here. But anyhow, just heading up here up towards up Malka, and we'll end up swinging around here and take a look at what's happening with the cottages on Ali'i Drive. And again, not affiliated with a developer, I'm not a real estate agent, just an engineer, entrepreneur, and like flying my drone and seeing what's going on around me. So anyway, we're heading over here, you'll see Ali'i Gardens come into view. This is basically a little marketplace that you can get shaved ice, kettle corn, stuff like that. They've got some good tacos if you're interested in that. This is all about 2.25 miles from the pier, just to kind of give you an idea of location. So anyway, coming up on the site here, this is the Cottages on Ali'i Drive site. This is a little over 10 acres, and it's 58 homes. And boy, oh boy, there's a lot of work that's been done here since I flew over here last spring before we left. When I left, I actually was flying over here on the left side, just past them. There's just a couple of model homes that were built, and everything else was just dirt. You'll see here, just passing over on the right, that's actually a little archaeological preserve they're going to have. So a little bit of open space, whatnot. So pretty cool. Looking at the site plan, there's actually, looks like we've got multiple phases. Most of these homes, there's 6 floor plans, and obviously you can look at the website. I'll put a link down below. Coming into view here is Ali'i Park Place. This is actually a nice condo development. They've got 30-day rentals. I don't believe any short-term or so, but a nice quiet community. Actually, you'll notice everything on Ali'i Drive has the name Ali'i in it, so just kind of keep that in mind. Anyway, turning here towards the Mackay side and backing it up a little bit, give you a little better view. See Ali'i Drive there, the traffic going by. We are now facing towards the ocean. The big condo complex that's over on the other side of Ali'i Drive, that's Kona by the sea, big old concrete building. They do short-term rentals there. They end up having a little deal usually at sunset every night, and have the blowing of the conch shell and whatnot. Got a monster 4th of July fireworks show too, as well as there's a nice, there's a public access, which, by the way, public access to the shoreline is all around Hawaii. There's an oceanside pool there that's really cool that you can actually go to, that's available to the public, even if you don't live there at the condo. Anyhow, just swinging around the Cottages on Ali'i Drive here. You'll see a lot of construction that's been going on here. So most of the ones that you see built here, I'm just looking at the site map, are already purchased. There are a couple of, if you look at a couple of blank lots there in between the homes that are under construction, those are available. And then as you head towards Malco, kind of to the left of where we're flying over towards that the archaeological preserve, rather, I was talking about, those are all lots that are available if you take a look at that site plan. So one of the things that's just kind of amazed me is the amount of work that's happened here just in the last 8 months, is because typically in Kona everything just moves very slowly. It's a combination of just being on island time limited resources, limited contractors, things like that. But obviously, this developer, Stanford Carr, they've done numerous projects over on Maui, Oahu, and on the Big Island. So they obviously are well connected, know what they're doing, and this thing is blowing and going. So the homes here, this is actually, they've done a lot of earthwork here too, which is actually pretty intensive, just because if you're not from around here, obviously we're on a volcano or set of volcanoes, so a lot of lava, and just getting any work done is site work as far as for plumbing, underground utilities, things like that. It's a lot of work, a lot of digging, not just dirt, a lot of lava. What you'll see here, they ended up kind of building up the site from last year so they could start building these homes. And so from a Lee Drive, if you're looking over here on the right side of the screen to the left, the road actually slopes down a couple of feet. And so what you're going to end up having is, as you're driving by, you're actually not looking directly into the houses. You're going to be up anywhere from like 5 or 6 feet or so up to about 8 feet or so above the ground as you head over to the left side of the screen here. So the nice thing is it should alleviate some of the traffic noise. One of the things about Lee Drive, obviously it's nice you're right by the beach or lava by the water, etc. We do have a couple of beaches. But anyhow, if you're right on Lee Drive, you do get a fair bit of traffic noise. Our little development, we're fortunate enough to be back from the road a ways, and so we basically just get the ocean, wind, and the birds and stuff. So pretty fortunate there. But if you're directly on the road, you will get a lot of road noise. So I would suspect they're probably going to end up putting some rock walls and things in to help kind of abate that, as well as kind of that upslope towards the houses from the road. You can kind of see that here on the screen. So on the left side, that asphalt lot, there's actually going to be a couple of other homes that are planned there. That's actually just a parking lot for where you come in if you want to take a look inside the model homes. And I'll probably end up doing a future video here reasonably soon because people are pretty interested in what's going on. But the first 2 homes there on the left side where you see some of the foliage, those are the model homes. And then here as we go towards the right, those are homes that are available there. And then you see a lot of equipment here, just staging, stuff like that. We've got 3 backhoes going on site here. And then and actually just as far as the site work, you can just take a look here as we're passing over on the lower right hand of the screen here, just the number of lava boulders that are around that either have been removed, and then sometimes what you'll end up seeing happen here is they'll take the boulders and they'll actually just bring rock crushing apparatus and then just basically turn it into a kind of a gravel pumice and use that around around the site. Just passing along here, a lot of equipment and stuff like that. Again, that's where that archaeological ground is going to be, and then we'll just swing around a little bit more. So all the homes you're seeing here, they're all single-family homes. Like I mentioned, there's 6 floor plans. I've got the square footages in that last video that we did on this. I'll again link that down below. But most of these homes, what they've done to kind of help work with the site is they're all longer and narrower. I guess you would call them plantation style. So they've got the vertical siding, they've got the low sloped roofs, they've got 9-foot ceiling heights. A lot of plantation style homes. They're going to have exposed rafters, things like that. Not sure. I haven't seen any. Haven't been inside the model homes. I'll have to do that, and then we can kind of verify that, whether they're doing exposed rafters here. But I do know from looking at some of the literature that they've got 9-foot ceilings, so that's actually kind of nice to have a little bit more room here. And again, one of the things you'll notice too here is that even though these ones in the front here are facing the ocean, no ocean views here. Basically, that's just, even though the site is built up a little bit, what you'll see here, or what you've noticed on during the course of the video here, is that Kona by the sea pretty much occludes all those views. There's also just a neighborhood that's right up above, or over on the Mackay side. That is the neighborhood basically between Kona by the sea and our neighborhood, and that ends up blocking that too. Again, here you can see that asphalt lot. That's where the two additional homes are going to be built, but right now it's just basically parking staging for folks that want to visit the model homes. Right to the left of that, where you see the little backhoe, that's going to be the main entrance and to the cottages on Leahy Drive to the development. And then and just to kind of give you a little perspective, there's going to end up being 5 separate lanes that are parallel to a Leahy Drive. So basically 5 rows of houses, starting with the ones that are right on Leahy Drive. So you can see here we've got 3 built, and they're going to end up being able to fit 2 more here, kind of if you end up looking over on the right side of the screen. So anyhow, that kind of gives you some perspective there. So if you look over here to the left side of the screen, right there in the middle, the 2 homes there, those are all sold, and then actually right next to those 2, that other one is sold, and then actually it appears that there are a couple, there's a sold one and an available one next to it. So anyway, we'll do one more pass here on the drone. Battery's gonna get low here in a second, and then we'll end up heading out. Just to kind of give you a little more of a look at the site. So, gonna head back over the ocean, since all flights here with the drone in Kona, folks want to see the water. So anyway, we'll head over Kona by the sea. Did this a couple hours before sunset, so sun's still reasonably high, but yeah, just a nice calm day. Usually this time in the afternoon, it's been getting pretty windy, so pretty fortunate to be able to kind of cruise around. Over here on the left side, you'll start to see our neighborhood come into play. Anyhow, hopefully that has been helpful. Hopefully we've answered the subscriber, viewers' questions as far as what's going on here, as far as all the construction that's happened in the last 8 months. We'll get over there, take a look at the model homes, and maybe get some interior shots, stuff like that. So hopefully everyone's having a good one, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.